Derek, do you see,
I missed out on...
do you see Aggie 6 on the ADSB? Apparently we had reports that it wasn't working earlier. Do you see us out here? Yeah, you guys are there fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, someone before us flew it, said it wasn't working or something, so... Operator error. Who knows?
Okay. Lights, camera, action. So I got the window, got the transponder. Literally, I got strobe and landing. So beacon, land, and strobe are on. Yep. And
6 o'clock drop pop, are you staying in the pattern?
Means go.
6 o'clock start pop, party's due northwest.
Logan traffic, Cessna 2474 Yankee is departing runway 35.
And if we were doing our flight plan, right, we would set a clock. Go do this. Making it worse.
240 Tango Sierra, you were just doing a
that's good to know.
So you would set the clock for that top of climb.
Coming up on the numbers 28 right now.
Hey, we'll slow it down and try to get behind you.
What did he say about the numbers 28?
Don't worry about him. He's just on downwind above 28.
Okay. Okay, so now got the nose wheel straight, brakes applied, full power, there's green RPM, right rudder.
Rotate 51, climb at 56.
Okay. Engine gauges are green. Airspeed's alive. Coming up on 51. There's 51. Okay, I'm looking for 56. Am I doing that wrong? I need to go steeper, don't I? Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
So I got 50 feet.
And on the traffic plan star 240.
So then I can pitch.
Final runway 35, touch and go.
Move the flaps.
Ta-da!
So yeah, I had a little too much airspeed there. I guess I could have been more aggressive.
Yeah, and it's okay. You have, I think, plus or minus 5 knots on this one. So if you're like, oh, I'm getting a little slow, it's okay. And when you get onto the runway, stop all the way. And when you apply those brakes, make sure you're holding them. We're kind of skidding forward as it was, had that power in.
I just was thinking, oh, there's people coming. I better get out of here.
You have right away. You're on the runway.
Okay.
5 mile final, 35, Logan, full stop.
So I didn't hear that helicopter. I'm going to go ahead and do a crosswind.
I think there's someone on the 45.
I heard a 5 mile final.
There's someone on the 45. Okay.
Okay.
You holding short, Charlie Bravo?
Yeah, we will be in just a second.
Who said traffic?
You passed the numbers to Tango Sierra.
Alright. Should be good.
Yeah, we're just crossing over 17 right now. 240 Tango Sierra.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't see you. We're further out than I thought. Whiskey Tango is on a mile final, 35.
Logan traffic, Cessna 2474 Yankee turning left, crosswind, runway 35. Logan.
I've had it mistake itself sometimes.
Logan traffic 8 Charlie Bravo holding short for landing traffic.
I had that on my last solo flight. 4 flight did that to me.
It's not fun.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean same altitude, quarter mile? But I went home and Googled it, and they're like, yeah, it's...
Yeah, sometimes it just mistakes itself.
It's kind of a wide pattern.
So let's actually start with a soft field landing.
Okay. So in the case of a soft field, I would do full flaps, but I carry a little bit of power into the flight.
Traffic 350 Tango Sierra, 8,400, 5 miles.
I don't use the brakes necessarily. Like, I can keep nose up pressure for aerodynamic braking, but I don't need to use the brakes.
Yep. Yep, so just having a baby amount of power still in. When we do our normal flare, we just have to be extra patient. And be aware of it,
240
potentially
Tango
ballooning.
down on runway
Once her
35.
wheels touch the ground, power all the way out and just hold the nose back all the way until she comes down by herself.
Logan traffic 8 Charlie Bravo, taxiing on to runway 35.
Then I'll have you transition directly into a soft field takeoff, which is going to be flaps to 10, and that's where you just hold the back pressure and then stay above the runway.
Okay. And you say directly, do you want me to come to a full stop or just
So
like a
just
touch and
kind
go?
of touch and go into it. That's what the examiners had all my students do.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I like to do that.
Did you happen to mention anything about the sort of left rudder trim on this plane to the mechanics?
We mentioned it. I don't think they've had a chance to get to it.
Okay. It looks the same to me visually.
Yeah. Eight Charlie Bravo just got a new windshield.
Oh, cool.
So it's really nice.
Got a little rain here. Visible moisture, but I don't have carb heat, so okay, I'm gonna turn base.
Logan traffic, 1 Whiskey Tango's costing 28, 1 Whiskey Tango.
Logan traffic, Cessna 2474 Yankees turning left base, runway 35, touch and go. Logan. Sorry, took my brain a minute to figure out how to say all that.
That's how it goes.
Finals clear.
Logan traffic 8 Charlie Bravo on the departure end, runway 35, departing north.
Kind of a strange radio call, but I guess he's just giving position and intention. Okay. So I'm okay with this right here. A little high. Speed's okay. Add a little power. So we're doing soft field.
And Logan traffic, Twin Star,
So basically
240
looking for
Tango Sierra,
65 over the numbers.
Extended base, runway
Maybe
35.
63. A little low. Just keep a baby amount of power. Patient. There's the power. Okay.
Now elevator up all the way.
And Logan traffic, Twin Star,
All the
240
way.
Tango Sierra,
Full elevator back.
35, touch and go.
Oh,
It's not super strong, but yeah, full elevator back.
wow. So I still had enough energy to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going, I got 10 degrees of flaps.
Yep, now you can transition. And now you don't have to be full elevator back, but yeah, just
That was
hold it up a bit.
kind of exciting there.
Part of that is because you brought those flaps up so soon.
Okay, I like this better than last time.
That looked really, really good.
Last time I was too high, but that felt pretty good. I think, I don't know, it's nice having smooth air. Okay, so now I'm at 65 and a positive rate of climb, so I'm going to bring up the flaps.
Yep. That was also a pretty smooth landing. Could have technically had a little more flare to it. It's kind of flat, but it was smooth.
Okay, I just was worried I had extra energy and I was nervous about ballooning it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to just be patient and like eke a little bit
No,
out.
you were doing very good at being patient. You just needed to bring it up just a little more.
Okay.
All right, we'll do a couple short fields.
Okay.
Logan traffic number 118 Golf Mike. Mike, radio check. Loud clear.
I actually like the clouds, you know, covering up the sun a bit.
Yeah, it's actually really nice to not have glasses right now.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees turning left, crosswind, runway 35, Logan.
Thanks for that YouTube video. I was able to show my student that helped him out.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm glad the audio comes through.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn downwind here. I've been watching them over and over again. I really get a lot out of it, experiencing it over again.
Able to watch those diversions a bit more?
Yeah.
Good.
I haven't really practiced them like chair flying, but I do feel more comfortable. Like I practiced with the E6B and, you know,
Logan traffic, Kilo
I got my
Charlie,
marked
check.
pencil and
Clear.
Oh, good.
all that stuff, so I feel
Logan traffic,
better about it.
240 Tango Sierra, left crosswind for runway 35. We're going to be turning this into a left base for runway 10, full stop.
So he's behind us. He's going to chop his power and land underneath us here.
How's the airport looking?
I just was making sure he wasn't going to cut a corner on me.
Got a couple of runways, some hangars.
So I just maybe make a midfield downwind call.
That's not what that is. Your radiator's leaking.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee is midfield downwind, runway 35, touch and go. Logan. Maybe get a few bugs off.
Yeah, I'm like, sweet, this is going to clean it a bit. I left my car windows down though.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Logan
I just
traffic,
cleaned it
Charlie
out, too.
Bravo, 9 miles north, about 5,900 feet. Northbound.
Okay, short field.
240 Tango Sierra.
So basically I want to nail the speed. I mean, if I could be at 61 over the road, let's say.
6 miles south of the airfield 9,000, the over the town of Weston.
Put one line on the 1,000-foot marker. So I'm just going to kind of sit and be a little more quiet on this one and just
Okay.
kind of watch it first.
So my goal is the 1,000-foot marker?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, if you're going to be short, you can either add a puff of power or a little temporary power.
Okay. Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning left base, runway 35, touch and go. Logan.
If you're definitely going to be too long, I want you to go around.
Okay. Too long?
If you're going to be way past the 1,000-foot markers,
Got it.
then yeah.
Because I get, what, 200 feet?
Yep.
Per...
So you have only 500 feet past the markers, so from the start of the markers to 50 feet past them.
Final looks clear.
Traffic Aggie 6, 9 miles to northwest of field, 7,600 maneuvering. Traffic 759 Pop Alpha, showing about 12 miles to the west, 8,500 coming up from Brigham inbound 35.
Dang it. I was closer into the runway, I should have seen that.
Logan traffic, Archer 50 uniform is 10 miles to the south inbound to land.
Going
Logan.
full flaps. Full flaps is okay, right?
Yeah, you want full flaps.
Okay. I just heard some people say for short field you do 30 instead of 40. Well, I guess that is 30.
30. Yeah. What airspeed though?
So, I mean, I'm at 70. Oops. But I want like 61.
Get set up on your speed as quick as you can, or else you're going to be fighting it when it matters most.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm just a little bit low already, but I should have got the speed and then I could catch the glide slope instead of the other way around.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm liking this. Oh, so close.
A tad bit short.
I thought I had it.
I thought you had it too.
Okay, touch and go, regular,
Yep.
normal takeoff.
Actually, let's do soft field.
Okay, soft
There's
field. Okay, 10 degrees of flaps, full power, soft field means keep the center line.
Logan traffic 9 Pop Alpha, 10 to the west. We're descending through 8,000 north eastbound towards the cheese ponds for a 45 for 35.
65.
Preston traffic, 8 Charlie Bravo is about 8 miles south, maneuvering at 5,500 feet. Preston.
So on that one, we had a fair amount of energy. We just needed a little more flare, and I think that would have carried you where you wanted to go.
Yeah, I was watching the energy and I thought, well, I don't think I need any more power. It feels like I've got it made. Yeah, I see what you mean. I could have carried that last little bit.
It definitely, like, energy-wise, you had it, but you just started to get a little too low, and so it just transferred the energy.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, though.
Thanks.
And then lastly is just to immediately bring the flaps up, wait like 2 or 3 seconds, and start applying the brakes.
Okay, you're right. I wasn't thinking...
Get into that muscle memory.
Yeah. Why wait 2 or 3 seconds? Just let the flaps come up?
Yeah, because the flaps are moving up, and there is transferring the weight into the wheels. If you just dump them up and then apply the brakes, you're just going to skid the tires. You want that weight to transfer so you have more friction.
Traffic 9 Pop Alpha is about 7.5 to the west, coming up over the VOR, 7,000, descending 5,500, inbound 445 for 35.
So we're going to beat him there, right?
Oh yeah, he's over the VOR.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74, Yankee turning left, crosswind, runway 35, staying in the pattern. Logan.
Charlie, holding shelter runway T5.
How far is that final traffic?
2 mile final for 35.
Roger, load Travis 7 Kilo Charlie taking 35 left boat.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74, Yankee is downwind, runway 35, staying in the pattern. Logan. What did he say? He was going to try to jump in front?
Logan Travis number 118 Golf Mike, runway 35, Logan.
So someone was a 2 mile final, someone was holding short and short, he's going to
Okay.
take off.
So, as far as visible precipitation, like, as long as there's no crazy wind or convection, I'm okay, right?
Oh yeah, this is great. Because it's definitely not below freezing, so we're not worried about icing. I mean, looking at it, they aren't really strong downdrafts. We're not getting bumped around.
7 Kilo Charlie, wheels up. Logan traffic, 9 Pop Alpha is turning onto a 4 mile 45 for 35. Traffic, Aggie 6, 10 miles to the north, 5,900, descending, simulated engine failure.
Okay, 10 degrees of flaps. Pitching for 85.
Kilo Charlie, staying in the pattern. Yeah, you guys can sneak in ahead, we'll center upwind. Oh, thanks. No problem. Pop Alpha showing about 3 mile 45 for 35.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74, Yankee turning left, base, runway 35, touch and go. Logan.
Logan traffic 704, Pop Alpha, radio check.
Sound clear.
Logan traffic, is that Archer clear the active?
Just clearing right now.
Logan traffic number 118 Golf Mike, taking runway 35 departure.
Are we going to make that?
He should be just fine, because we're going to be flying a little slower, right?
Yeah.
So if you're worried about it, you can even start pitching for 60 right now.
Okay.
So you can even start flying slower.
Logan traffic, Kilo Charlie,
Your turn, though.
left crosswind, runway 35.
Just, I don't like traffic.
Don't focus on him until we are closer. Don't let him distract you.
Right.
Fly the airplane first. Pitch for 60 though. We'll yank that nose up.
Logan traffic 9 Pop Alpha about to join a midfield, left downwind 35. Traffic number 118 Golf Mike, rolling 35.
So, should I make a final call?
Yep, definitely.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees on a 1 mile final for runway 35, departing traffic in sight. Logan. That was okay.
Logan traffic, Kilo Charlie, turning left downwind, runway 35. And we have traffic inside.
Yank the power, because we're high.
Or way high, yeah.
Got it.
Alright, he's off. So we don't need to worry about him, but watch your airspeed.
Look, traffic number 118 off the mic, off the runway.
I like this. I feel like, 60 knots looks pretty good, but it visually looks like I have too much energy.
Yeah. Little puff. Chop it.
Oh, did I nail it?
Yep.
Okay. Flaps, 2, 3, and then brakes.
Yes.
Okay, that was cool.
I just kind of gave the one little cue of chop it.
Yeah.
Let's do another short field takeoff, so we'll stop all the
Traffic counter pop out, turn left base, 35, full stop.
Do I have time for that?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so full stop, 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, so then I go full power. Not moving, green. Okay, release. You have to kind of mash those brakes.
Yeah, in this aircraft you do.
And you said soft field.
No, short field.
Short field. Okay. Rotate at 51.
Good job, counter pop alpha, return to final 35, full
56.
stop.
Up.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Traffic number 118 off mic, we're going to be departing northbound.
Okay, 50 feet. Right? I'm looking at this. Is that valid?
For a full
Okay, positive rate of climb.
Looking traffic, Kilo Charlie, turning left base, runway 35. Touch and go. Logan
Okay, I feel pretty good about that.
Just need a little rotate
miles.
a tad sooner and hold up a little stronger, and then that looks really good.
Correction, Preston traffic, 4.5 miles out, heading southbound.
This is fun.
Let's do another short field.
Okay.
I just kind of gave the one thing. Could you see that you were going to be just a tad low?
Yeah.
You just need like a little puff. All right, I'll be.
I feel like I was doing that even before you said it.
I think you were. So I'll be silent completely this time.
No, it's helpful to kind of connect what I'm seeing with how it's supposed to go. Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees turning left, crosswind, runway 35, staying in the pattern.
Logan traffic 9 pop out, down and clear 35. Logan traffic 7 kilo Charlie, traffic on 35, touch go. Logan traffic Aggie 6, 8 miles to the north, northwest, 5,300 ground reference maneuvers to south of Lewiston.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees on downwind, runway 35, staying in the pattern, Logan. Okay.
Traffic, Kilo Charlie, running runway 35.
I'm going to take controls.
Okay, your flight controls.
I have controls. Which radial of the Brigham City VOR are we on?
Logan traffic 9 pop
So
out,
I need to tune that.
Delta.
But first I need to know, I actually don't know if it's already tuned. So 112.9. Not, there it is, so that's good, so that just means I need to push this button and then spin this dial. I spun it the wrong way. So I've got this upside down, but we're on
The traffic is
radio 7.
1.5 miles, copy,
Zero,
CSA 9,200, descending on the practice ILS, runway 17 back to Logan.
Alright. I'll let you take controls now.
Okay, my flight controls.
Your flight controls.
Pitching for 85.
Is that?
Beautiful.
Logan traffic, Kilo Charlie turning left crosswind, runway 35.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning left base, runway 35. Touch and go. Logan. Touch and go.
Yeah.
We got time for.
Oh yeah. Got plenty of time.
Okay.
Logan traffic, Kilo Charlie turning left downwind, runway 35.
Final
Logan
looks
traffic,
clear.
0 full Papa Alpha, hold short, runway 35, Logan.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning final, runway 35. Touch and go. Logan. So speed. I like this so far. Okay, a little bit high. Okay, 1,000-foot markers, right? Full flaps. 59, 55. I need more power than that. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I kind of screwed that up. Okay, flaps up. And then brakes.
Alright, good job, you can go.
Okay, no flaps. That was a little bit funny. Sorry.
You made it.
Energy management issues there.
The traffic, 350 Tango
Dang,
6.2
I was too slow, too early.
8,400,
Yes,
setting
you
up
were.
silence, runway 17 back to Logan.
The trouble was I didn't know how to fix it. Like, I felt like, okay, well, I can add power and pitch down, but that basically puts me into the
Logan
runway and
traffic,
I don't
0
want to
Papa
land yet.
Alpha, departing runway 35, Logan.
Alright, so
Traffic, Kilo
let's
Charlie
talk about
turning
what
left
first
base, runway
got you
35,
to
touch and
be
go.
too slow.
Draft number
It goes all the way back to you being really high on final.
the
You were high on final, so you were like, oh, I'm high. You pulled the power, you descended fast, and then when you started to slowly add the power in, but as you added it, you kind of started to bring that nose up a little bit
Okay.
to kind of compensate.
Logan traffic, 230 Delta Charlie, radio check.
So that's what led up to being slow. But then you could just, add power as soon as that close to the road and just hold the nose where it is. Don't let it go up or down. It's going to gain speed. And then you can work that power out. But you technically managed to just run there. I mean, a little squirrely, but you nailed it. So you knew how much, you added the right amount of power where you needed to. Did a little bounce, but that is not a fail on a check ride standard.
Logan traffic, this is a Charlie Bravo on a 5 mile 45 to runway 35.
5 mile 45. We should get there.
Logan traffic, Tango 6, to the south, 8 miles.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning left crosswind, runway 35, staying in the pattern. Logan.
Logan traffic, Sport Cruiser on a 4 mile 45 for 35.
So I got two out there?
Yeah.
Or is that the same guy?
It's someone else.
0 10 miles down on a runway 17, planning on circle land 35.
Logan traffic 8 Charlie Bravo is also on a 4 mile 45. We're going to do a 360 and we have you in sight right now.
Alright, I have one of them in sight.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee is downwind, runway 35, staying in the pattern. Logan.
And 74 Yankee, we're just coming up on the numbers 17.
Logan traffic, Kilo Charlie, rolling to runway 35.
Pretty good.
Traffic Yankee 6, 7 miles to the north, 5,200 southwestbound.
Alright, you got this. Without it being so much of a guessing game,
Yeah.
you got this.
So gumps, I've been doing gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, safe place to land, seatbelt, switches, landing lights still on.
Downwind traffic, where are you?
74 Yankees, midfield left down 135. Just come to, on top of the numbers 10.
Oh, I got you now. Thank you.
So we're touch and go?
Logan traffic, this is 8 Charlie Bravo. I have re-established 4 mile 45 for runway 35.
Logan traffic, 10-04, Papa Alpha, 2.5 miles north of the field at 5,300 feet, climbing to 7,500. We'll step to the right for Tango Sierra, Logan.
Logan traffic, 230 Delta Charlie, taking runway 35, departure on the only one.
Charlie Bravo, how far are you guys now?
We're at 3 mile 45 right now.
Roger, I got you in sight, we'll follow you in.
Are you on the departure end right now?
Yeah, I see you out there, we're just about to turn crosswind.
Awesome, thanks man.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning left base, runway 35, touch and go. Logan.
45, midfield.
Did he step on me?
Just the very last part of it.
Logan traffic,
This is
4
interesting.
cruiser,
Now we
midfield,
can feel some
downwind 35.
downdraft, right?
Yeah. So I'm pitching for 75. I'm gonna go more flaps. I gave myself a little more time.
Logan traffic, Kilo Charlie turning left downwind, runway 35. And we'll have the other traffic at downwind inside.
Airport vehicle entering runway 35, northbound on 35, runway inspection.
What do I do about
I see
that?
that guy on base. I'll wait for you.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning final, runway 35, touch and go.
Downwind for runway 35.
Kim, that's literally the worst time to do an inspection. There were literally 4 airplanes trying to land.
Traffic Yankee 6, just
Okay, he's waiting for us.
4 mile 45 for left downwind 35.
Okay, so I need speed.
The traffic wind star 0 Tango Sierra is about 3 miles out in the practice island approach. We're going to break off and circle land 35. Traffic 0 Delta Charlie on the departure end of 35, going the Orney 1 departure directed to Brigham City VOR.
Did you say the word Kim?
Yeah, that's
Who's in the truck?
yeah, that's our mechanic.
Okay, 65 knots on the glide slope.
Do we want
Logan
65?
traffic 0
Well,
Delta
I do.
Charlie is leveling at
Basically,
5,000 feet to
I was
go
thinking
under the
If I
45
could get
traffic
down to
impact.
61.
Just land it. Just show me.
Logan traffic, Sport Cruiser, base 3.
Ah, that might be too much. Yeah, dang it. Oh, it's so close.
Also a little too jerky. Go ahead and just go.
Okay, I'm going.
Logan traffic,
Flaps are
4
up.
cruiser, final 35. And out the truck, did you take the taxiway instead?
Yep, I did, just for you guys.
Thank you.
There's 55. It's a little bit squirrely. What's it doing? Come off.
Traffic Yankee 6, we're mile 45, left downwind 35.
That was weird. I bounced a little bit on takeoff.
Logan traffic, this is 8 Charlie Bravo, turning left base for runway 35.
It's interesting because I felt like, oh, I have too much energy, and then I landed short. That's interesting because I was like, oh, I overcooked it. And yet, I think with flare, I could have made it. Just like the...
With flare, you could have made it without
Traffic
yanking
wind
it,
star 0
but
Tango Sierra
also
is breaking off the,
you were a little lower to the
7
ground
2 miles from
a
northwest,
lot
climbing out to the
sooner.
west.
And
I was
so
below the glide path.
yeah, because you came in low, you were kind of in that ground effect a lot sooner than you normally are, so it felt like you were just rushing and rushing and rushing, but you actually didn't have as much energy as you thought.
Okay.
So that's why kind of being picky of where that is.
Thanks.
You feel that?
Yeah.
And traffic be advised, we just got some wind shear on departure. Some downdrafts. Let's go and depart for a minute.
About 3 minutes ago, there was 1 knot of wind aloft. Now there's about 20. Heads up for everyone in the pattern.
Yep.
There's also rain on the north end by 17.
So, what are we going to do?
Travis 7 Kilo Charlie, turn
I'm
about
gonna
2
have to go
miles
out for
final,
just a
35,
bit.
full stop.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Airport vehicle holding short of
Because I want to
runway
get away from the
135.
ground. I don't want to be in the pattern right now.
okay.
Yeah, we suddenly got a 20 knot tailwind there. 20, 30 knots.
I was just...
So that was a strong shear to a tailwind there. So technically now the runway favored is 17.
Logan traffic, sport cruiser, crosswind 35.
I'm just going to have to climb out for a bit.
I'm just picking an arbitrary direction.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
went out here.
Yeah, let them know what we're doing.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees departing the pattern to the northeast. Logan.
Cruise northwest.
Dang it. I do know this stuff.
6, final, runway 35.
Logan Drive, there's some pretty good wind shear on final there, about 13 knot tailwind.
Tailwind.
Yeah. So we have
Brigham City traffic, sport cruiser departing the pattern off the crosswind to the west.
goodness. That's completely
Just
destroyed
y'all
now.
full stop,
Dang it.
right?
Kilo Charlie, we're pulling off here at Bravo 2.
Ooh, Aggie 6 over the field, 5,000, going around.
That's all the way broken. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy a
David,
new
you got
one.
that wind shear down there?
No, it's showing 21 knot crosswind right here at 5,000 above the runway.
It was pretty rocky right over the runway, just for everyone coming in.
Yeah, I can definitely feel it.
Alright, I want you to track to the Brigham City VOR.
Okay.
So Dan is he's gonna put you under the hood and he's gonna have you track to the VOR.
Looking traffic, Kilo Charlie, clearing runway 35.
And climb up to
Airport vehicle entering runway
7,000.
17, southbound 17 for runway inspection.
Driver number 118 Golf Mike, a mile north of the field, doing steep spirals, currently 8,300 descending.
So talk me through how you know you have this turned in correctly.
Well,
Person in traffic,
I've got VOR tuned in 112.9, which I've verified here. This says that it's 2, that says that it's nav, and it's southwest, which is where I'm headed. This doesn't match that, so when I get to altitude I might reset those.
That'd be good. You can also do it now that you're not turning.
Okay.
As long as you're not turning, it's pretty accurate.
Estimated weather observation 0201 Zulu. Wind 13 0 at 12 peak gusts 19er.
Hey!
Visibility 10.
Wait a minute, I want to do
Sky
crosswind
conditions clear.
landings.
Temperature 3.
Kyle, what's the wind sock look like down there? Can you see it?
I can't see the sock yet, I just listened. It's 110 at 9 gusting 16 now, did a pretty good shift.
Okay. Alright, so, based on where we're at,
Traffic 0 to
I want you to take me to Preston.
northbound from the Brigham City VOR. We've
Okay,
got
so-
4 Yankee inside, no factor.
So, first thing I'm going to do is turn toward Preston, which is north from where I am. I'm at 7,000.
David, it looks like the
I'll stay
wind
there.
sock's favoring either 10 or 17.
Yeah, definitely shift to 17.
Got him?
No, I just see him on the
Traffic Aggie 6.
It was above us, there he is, right?
5,500, set up for left downwind 17.
Low traffic 74 Yankee, we're about 7 miles northwest of the airfield over the Newton area, 7,000 feet. Got the other traffic site. We're going to be going northbound to Preston for just a minute. Alright, so,
Okay.
how long is it going to take
Airport
me?
vehicle clearing the end of
Preston.
runway 17.
Okay, so am I not meant to use this?
You can use that, but I also want to see it on the chart too.
Okay. So the first thing I think I would do is pull this out.
You're on VOR.
Ah, thank you.
So you hit message.
That's not what I wanted. Okay, let me just fly the airplane for a second.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to hit nearest airport, but I don't want Logan, I want Preston.
Logan traffic Kilo Charlie, holding short runway 28 on Delta.
Then I'm going to do direct to.
Logan traffic Kilo Charlie, crossing runway 28 on Delta.
Traffic Aggie 6, left downwind, being the number is 17. 17.
Traffic's clear.
I'm just going to pull this power back a little bit.
Thank you.
A little close to that red line.
Traffic Aggie 6, turning left base 17.
Okay. So that is the wrong side of the map. Aviate.
Airport vehicle entering runway 28, westbound on 28, runway inspection.
Why can't I find what I'm looking for? At least we're not in a biplane.
Traffic Aggie 6, turning final 17.
I'm just going to pull that power back a little bit more, okay? I'll give you some trim up to compensate.
Okay. It's funny, I thought I was ready.
Normally you would have them ready because you would have done your top of climb before. You would have had them out, so that was a little mean of me, I know.
Okay, so I guess now I gotta figure out where I am.
Yep.
So, I want to do that.
Oh, but
Airport vehicle clearing the
CF.
end of runway 28.
And there's that river thingy. That helped me. I see a river thingy. That doesn't really help me, because it's a lot of river thingy.
Surface traffic number 118 off mile,
What's that
currently
town right
5.5 miles south of Seal, doing ground reference maneuver.
Down in the middle of the valley.
I'm gonna say, don't know, but I want to say Lewiston, but I can't even see that on the map. I mean, this is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I could do something like a VOR.
Yeah.
So, at least I would get a line on the map, and then maybe I could cross-reference that with the water, river.
Traffic Aggie 6 is clearing runway 17.
So I'm pretty much north of VOR. Which puts me on course for Preston. I see that there's water below me, but that doesn't really help me because I cross it twice. What else could I try? I guess,
Alright, I'm going to start over, okay? Give me up to 6.5 real fast.
6.5.
Yep. Go and turn around. Like I said, normally you would have had your stuff out already. Because that's the first thing you're going to start off with on a cross-country check flight, essentially.
6.5, turning around.
Now I want you to divert to Logan.
Traffic Aggie 6, taxi back to UC ramp via Bravo Delta.
Okay.
0207 Zulu. Wind 09er 0 at 11. Peak gusts 19er.
Crap.
That's not bad.
Oh.
Don't worry about the wind right now. We're in the air, so we're fine.
Okay, so the trick is I need to know where I am, because this is pointless if I don't know where I am.
Exactly. So, use this a bit as well. Have this as a reference. You have this as a reference.
Okay, so this says I'm 12 miles on heading 158.
Yep.
And that doesn't, what do I do with that information? Okay, so I know that
Now,
well,
this
go ahead.
sheet gave it all to you. You have a distance and you have a direction here. I just want to know how long it takes me to get there.
Oh, how long it's going to take?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my ground speed's 103, and I've got 11 miles to go, so
Usually with
that's
checking Charlie to 10.
That doesn't sound right.
Get the E6P, maybe it can tell you.
Okay.
Traffic Aggie 6, crossing runway 2810
My
on
rate,
Delta.
60 minutes and 100. Where'd my speed go? There it is, 99. Okay. And I gotta go 10 miles, which means 6 minutes. Right? Because 10 is right over the 6.
Yeah.
At 100 knots, 10 miles, 6 minutes. I believe that.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. I just need to chair fly that because I don't have a process.
Yeah. Obviously, on your flight plan, you would have done the top of climb, and he might take you to your first point, which will probably be Preston. Then he'll say, okay, now divert to the Brigham City VOR, or whatever it is. You could say, well, I'm all over Preston, or, you know, I'm like 2 miles north of Preston, or, hey, I've been flying away from Preston for 2 minutes, so I'm probably about here, and now get a different direction. So on the map, without using this,
9,500 horsepower in the morning.
how long would it take me to get to Richmond right there?
Right there?
Yeah, that city right there.
So, is it this yellow one there?
Yep, yellow's the city.
Low traffic, that was Star
Basically over the river, so that's 5 nautical miles at 96 knots.
What heading do you want to fly?
I would fly that way.
Okay.
I mean,
What's your altitude?
watch it in what way? I need to...
Don't let yourself drop.
Yeah. So you want a heading?
Yes, because then you know which way to turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I were doing it, I would point the airplane that way.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yours is easy. How long is it going to take me to get there, though?
Well, I said I was 5 miles based on this, and at current ground speed of 88. I can plug that in.
Is everybody using 10 or we still have 17?
We're taking off a 10 right now. It was 120 at 13.
88, and I gotta go 5 miles.
Logan area traffic, twin star
That gives me 3.5 minutes.
on a left downwind 10.
You believe that?
Sorry?
I said 3.5 minutes.
Yep. That sounds very accurate.
So, now what?
Why don't you do a power on stall real fast?
Power on. Okay, first I'm going to set up by slowing down. I don't like these conditions. I'm not happy with this.
Why we're doing them.
Okay, my heading is 15. It was a minute ago. 6,500. Slowing down. Trying to slow down.
Local traffic 74 Yankee, 6 miles northwest of the airfield, maneuvering 6,500 feet, kind of by a little mountain.
Okay, I got stall horn. I don't want stall horn.
That's okay.
Three Juliet Whiskey, turning left.
So full power, pitch up. I'm going to trim this just because
pattern, 5,000, 7,500 knots.
How do you feel about this? I like it. I like the pitch, I like the wings, I'm not drifting. I like it. Yeah, nice. Alright. Mashing that right rudder. I'm letting it off a little bit. Come on, baby. Come on.
0 Tango 0, turn left base and then 10.
I won't stall.
Because you're not pitched up high enough.
Why don't I like this?
A little bit higher.
Come on. Come on. Come on. What? What do you want, little airplane?
0 Tango 0, turning final,
It's just like getting tired. Can I start over?
Yep, absolutely.
It's outrageous.
Alright, what happened?
I don't know.
First off, just breathe.
I didn't like that at all.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
You added power you initially pushed down, which gained your airspeed. And then you started to pull up, but you only pulled up about 15 degrees. It's not going to stall fast enough. That's why you were sitting there for like 4 minutes or whatever. When really, if you just let it be slower and brought her up higher and higher, she'd get there sooner.
Okay.
But yeah, take a minute, and when you're ready, let's do another one.
My arm's tired. Oh. Okay. I liked everything about that, except that it never stalled. Okay, I'll try again. Okay, I don't like that my compass isn't set up. I'll try to adjust that.
Local traffic number 118 Golf Mike, currently 5.5 miles northwest of the airfield of the Cheese Ponds. We're going to be entering a left base, extended left base runway 10.
So I should probably make a radio call. And I should say something like 5 miles west, maneuvering at 7,000. Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee is 5 miles west of the field, maneuvering at 7,000. Logan.
Oh.
Okay. So, I'm going to try again. I'm going to line up with a different heading.
Maintain 7,000.
I don't need power. I'm trying to slow down.
Logan traffic 704 Papa Alpha, 3 miles east of correction, Preston traffic 704 Papa Alpha, 3 miles east of the airfield.
Thank you.
Doing ground reference maneuvers.
I'm pitching up, I'm at 7,000.
Traffic number 118.
I got right rudder, maybe too much.
Runway 10.
Okay, wings level.
Preston traffic 0 Delta Charlie is 2 miles south east of field, 8,500, descending at 76 for practice ILS. 17.
Come on, airplane. Don't do this to me again. Okay.
There you go.
So I can relax. Nose to the horizon.
Ta-da!
Okay. 100 feet. Alright, that was better.
Just try power off stall.
Okay, so clear. Got nobody around me. Go first notch of flaps. 7,100. Dump all the flaps.
Maintain that heading.
Okay, so I was trying to establish a descent. I didn't do a very good job of that because I blew right through 65.
You still have time.
Okay, so here's 65 and I'm clearly descending, 500 feet of many. Get back down to 7,100. And chop the power, pitch up.
Local traffic number 118 Golf
really
Mike
heavy.
on a 2 mile fauna runway 10 full stop.
I wouldn't do any more than that.
Maneuvering.
What do you mean by that?
The pitch, sorry.
Thinking about it.
Okay, first knots are flaps. Positive rate of climb, next notch of flaps.
How do you feel on that one?
Good. Yeah, I don't mind it so much. I mean, I probably should have bugged the heading.
Traffic number 118 Golf Mike, short mile 10.
So,
When you said I wouldn't do any more than that, you mean no more pitch?
No
I don't
more
need to
pitch.
pitch up, I just wait.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the power on, you're like 20 or more. The power off, really like maybe 10. It's
Yeah.
just the
It's just the
flare.
landing,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just the landing flare, that's all
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Alright, do you feel comfortable doing those for tomorrow with Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's go ahead and head back in.
Okay. So, what would I do here? I need to figure out what runway, so first I'll...
Gusts 2-1. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 3-4 Celsius. Dew point 0-3 Celsius. Altimeter 2986. Remarks lightning distant southeast. Density altitude 7,700. Logan Cache Airport, Logan, Utah. Automated weather observation 0219 Zulu. Wind 110 at 14. Peak gusts 2-3. Visibility
So
110.
110.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 3-4 Celsius. Dew point 0-3 Celsius.
I would land on runway 10.
2986.
Yeah.
Right? Is that good math?
Yep, that is good math.
So, left traffic for 10, I mean, I don't know what to do. I guess I would loop around out there and maybe try to join a base.
Yeah. Or you can just fly on top of it and flip a UE. Alright. What runway are you guys using now?
10.
Cool.
I was just thinking, I didn't want to get any closer to that. Like, I'm thinking...
So just fly on top of the field.
Local traffic number
Just fly over
118
it.
Golf Mike,
You have
we're
a lot
clear
of
for runway 10. We're going to be taxing over to 17 though.
I actually want... I want us to practice crosswind.
But 14 gusting to 22?
Yeah. So you can really feel it.
I mean...
So you know that you can do it.
I'm a little anxious about that.
Alright, so do you remember hearing about our gust factor and what we do when we have gusty conditions?
Yeah, you just take half the gust factor and add it to your approach speed.
Yep, so our gust factor is about 9-10. So we're going to add 5 knots.
Low sig, descending on the ILS 17.
But what runway do you want me to do? Because I feel like I should be thinking about that right now.
Yeah, well...
I don't know what to do.
Let's just go right on top of the airport. We'll flip a UE and then we'll enter a left base for runway 17. Or sorry, enter a left down one for 17.
Okay.
So just stay at 6,000 feet here.
Yeah. Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee is at 6,000. We're going to overfly the field and join a downwind for runway 17. Logan.
Alright, so again we have our two methods of crosswind correction. We have our crab method and our wing low method.
Right.
With wind this strong, we could actually pretty good do our crab method, which will be good.
Except that I need to go wing low before I touch down.
Yes, well, yes and no.
What do you mean no?
It depends on what you want. I'll show you both.
I thought it was like a commercial maneuver to land.
Yeah, so the crab method is you don't really you don't transition to the wing low, you just add the opposite rudder to straighten the airplane out. That's it.
Weird. Just don't like this. I didn't see anything in the METARs or TAFs about water.
Right?
I mean, I saw this, but it was to the east and looked like it was moving north and east. You know, when I looked at the radar.
It windsock, so when we're coming on final, our wind is going to be coming from the east.
Yeah.
So we're going to just kind of point the nose into the east. I'm going to do the landings. We're going to do them together. So I'll be on the controls. And if you're like, you have controls, okay, I already got them. It's all good.
So am I doing a left turn or am I doing teardrop?
Practice ILS 17.
Go and yank that power out and we'll just start coming down for our downwind.
Just join the downwind here.
Sir, how far was the ILS traffic?
7 miles.
Yank all of the power out.
Low traffic 74 Yankee, we are descending through 6,000 out of 55, entering a downwind for runway 17.
Local traffic number 118 Golf Mike, holding short at runway 17 at Bravo 3.
Alright. So just straighten it right here. Notice the wind is pushing us?
Yeah.
So we're just going to point our nose that way.
Yeah.
In order to fly straight here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's do flaps to 20.
Right
Since
now.
we're below 85, yeah. It's just going to help us get down a little bit better.
Okay, flaps are 20.
And sometimes when it's windy, I don't even do full flaps.
Right. I'm already at 75, which is slower than I want to be. I mean,
You're good.
what should I do?
Right here, let's go and start turning our base.
Okay.
I'd keep all of that power out for a bit.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee, turning left base, runway 17. Logan.
I'll take controls.
Your flight controls.
Number 118 Golf Mike, taking runway 17 at Bravo 3.
Admire the sunset for just a sec, because that is gorgeous.
Pretty awesome.
Alright, so I yanked all that power out.
Because we're really high. And we turned quick
Charlie 5 miles
early.
down ILS 17.
So, yeah. Dang it. Not getting down as well as I
Did
hoped.
we botch it?
Yeah, we probably did. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I was trying to help with the... But I'll show you... Let me just show you the crosswind
Driver
correction,
number
okay?
118 Golf Mike, rolling.
Are you going to land it?
Let me show you, if I can. So this is just the crab method. I'm just pointed into the wind,
Right.
but my track is this way.
Right.
My
And you're just doing that visually, right?
Yeah.
There's no math. You're just looking.
Wing low, I'm going to do aileron into the wind
Right.
and right rudder like
Right.
this, so that same slip.
Yep.
This is going to... So in this case, since I'm super high, I would do this method, right?
Right. Because you lose altitude as well.
Yeah, but I want to be approaching at 70 instead of 65. But oh man, I'm getting pushed. So I'm just gonna, a little more aileron, take my time. So I'm
And
gonna.
you're doing 70 because of the gust factor.
Yes. So I'm pretty dang fast right here. Let me show you. I'm gonna switch to the crab method. Okay. So I'm not doing rudder right here. As you can see, I'm just kind of coming at an angle. I'm gonna have to be really patient here because I'm really fast. Now in just a sec, I'm going to add right rudder right here. See that?
Yep.
And yes, I do have a little bit of wing low method.
Dude, that was awesome. That was seriously
So
cool.
that's how it goes. And now, taking off, ailerons full into the wind. As they get faster and faster, ailerons come out little by little. Then I rotate, but the ailerons a little bit into the wind so I don't get crazy pushed off, right?
Traffic
Like
0 Delta Charlie 3 miles.
You see that?
Yeah. So how do you know when to start letting go of the rudder, elevator?
Traffic number
This thing,
118 Golf Mike
aileron.
on left crossing runway.
Like I saw you bringing it out, but can you feel that?
Not real. Just I know that when I rotate, I'm gonna have just a little bit still in, not a ton. So just as you get faster and faster, just gradually bring it out.
That was seriously cool.
So that's the crab method. That one takes a little more precision and skill, but it's really helpful when you have these strong winds. Did you see that?
Because you're not having to mash the rudder, you just fly the airplane.
Yeah. It helps relieve that pressure for yourself. I'm just flying crooked. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Until the last minute, I straighten out. And obviously, because I had a lot of energy, I knew I might float longer than I originally hoped.
Yeah.
So I kept a little bit of wing low in there. I just have to take advantage of this because I know you don't like wind.
I mean, I don't mind, up to 10 knots. I feel okay. I can do a crosswind landing and all that. It's just the gusty.
Cover 04 Yankee, you're on the crosswind 17.
It gives me a little bit of anxiety because I sometimes have a hard time telling what I'm doing and what the airplane's doing, and you know, I'm doing less learning and more worrying.
No, that's fair, and that's why I very much do these. We do these together.
Yeah.
Notice I'm having to respond very quickly to however I'm getting pushed. So I'm having to jerk these ailerons back and forth. So notice I'm turning gentle, but I'm like, oh, too much. So I'm very back and forth on the controls right now. No, my movements are not too small. I see that. So I'm gonna let you. Do you want to take control, sir?
Sure.
Do you have controls?
Wheels up, 35.
Go ahead and pull some of that power back. That's gonna help, just so you're not having to fight so hard. And yeah, we just kind of point the nose a little bit that way.
Yeah. Okay, so
I keep more power than
I was gonna say.
Mike, turn left base runway 17.
And of course, it's like the most gorgeous sunset.
That's pretty awesome. Okay.
I'm just gonna get the winds.
2-3. Visibility 1.
How often does that automated weather update?
As soon as it senses it.
2.03 Celsius. Altimeter 29er.
Point this way.
87. Remarks. Density altitude 7,700.
Okay, I got the
Logan
traffic on
Cache
final.
Airport, Logan, Utah. Automated weather observation 0229er Zulu. Wind 110
I was just waiting for him to come off my left wing.
14. Peak gusts 20.
14 gusting 20.
What was the heading?
100. Or 110, sorry.
Look, driver number 11, so Mike, short final 1770.
Turn base about here.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning left base runway 17. Logan.
Now, because the wind is coming from the mountains, your base is going to go crazy
Logan,
fast.
Yeah.
turning left crosswind 55.
I was trying to...
So you're just going to keep turning. I wouldn't even bother straightening out.
Yeah. That is pretty awesome sunset.
Yeah, that's like the hills on fire.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd get a picture.
My camera sucks, though.
Okay, I want to add a little bit more flaps. Checking final, looks good.
Yep. And it was, I did not do 30 flaps. I only did 20.
Right. Cut power.
Power out. Yep. All right. You want to try the wing low or the crab?
Logan traffic number 1 Mike roll.
You want to do the crab?
Yeah.
Okay. Start pointing nose towards campus.
Already?
Already.
Okay.
Or else you're going to get pushed.
Logan Chag 0 Delta Charlie turning left downwind for 17.
There you go. But right here,
So
just
watch
make
it.
sure that our glide track just stays the same.
And I'm going to leave the flaps where they are for now.
That's just fine. I'd yank. Well, power's pretty good, actually.
I'm watching it, yeah.
Yeah, start pitching for about 70 on our airspeed. We'll just come in about 70. Now, what's going to happen, we're going to be kind of that level off, and then that initial flare, and then put the rudder in.
Okay.
So, just where you would initially flare, rudder at the same time.
I feel like I'm
Power.
Yeah.
Power. More.
Come on.
Yep, all good. Just take your time.
This is fun.
We have the whole runway.
This is exciting. Okay.
Yep, just...
Still at 70,
Yeah,
I like that. I'm at 20
don't
flaps.
straighten the nose yet. Just let her be crooked for a bit. Just gently work that power back. Keeping the nose crooked. Keep it crooked. Because I want...
Yeah.
This is where you're going to experience the most difficulty, is this area here. Because the wind's going to slow down. Power all the way out.
Okay.
Right here, gently add that rudder. Keep wing low. Start to flare. Wing low.
Traffic number 118 Golf Mike turn left crosswind runway 17.
That's it. You just did it.
Okay, what's happening?
Or you got to keep the aileron into the left, or else you'll be pushed.
Now
All
what?
right. You want to try again? Or?
Sure.
Okay, so flaps are up.
Flaps are up.
Full power.
Okay, so I got full aileron.
Yep, start to gently work it out. A little bit less, a little bit less. Keep
like
about
it.
there and pull up.
Oh, that was a little weird.
There's a bird.
Logan Chag 0 Delta Charlie turning left base.
That was weird. I felt like, we were getting pushed.
It's because we have friction on the ground.
Yeah.
The wind hits those buildings there and creates a little vortices. So that is the time where it's going to be the most bumpy and pushy.
Weird. Yeah, that was weird.
That's the crab method.
Yeah, I actually like that. Like, that felt pretty good, and I felt like, you know, visually I could watch it. I could sort of see where I needed to make corrections. And it didn't seem that hard right next to the ground. I mean, I suppose you were helping, but it...
I didn't help that much. I just did a few small directions, but that was it.
I'll get my money's worth tonight.
Okay. I wanted to do way more short field, but we're not going to do this.
Just watching the airspeed. Weird. Just really dropped.
I notice I do little softer banks with the wind.
Okay.
Because suddenly if the wind hits one wing harder than the other for some reason, and it can rock me a little bit more than I want to be. So,
I'm just looking at that.
It's because we're in a climb.
Okay. Okay. Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees turning left downwind runway 17. Logan. Still not at pattern altitude. After all that fighting, I thought I'd at least be at pattern altitude. Oh.
This time I want you to, oh wow, that's gorgeous again. Try not to get on the west of Main Street.
Right, yeah.
That can kind of be a helpful visual reference for you.
Okay. That's pretty awesome.
Lightning, distant, northwest. Density altitude 7,600. Logan Cache Airport, Logan, Utah. Automated weather observation 0234 Zulu. Wind 130 at 18, gusts 26.
Okay. Woohoo!
Yeah. Alright, we'll try a bit more with the wing low method this time.
Okay.
Oh.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee turning left base, runway 17.
Traffic 0 Delta Charlie, downwind 17.
What did he say, downwind?
Yep.
Logan traffic number 118 Golf Mike, we're exiting on Bravo 2,
Come on,
Logan.
I gotta get it to turn. I don't want to do a big bank, but I also gotta get this thing turned.
Just keep on this path, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Logan traffic number 118 Golf Mike, clear the active, going right.
Alright, winds are 130 at 18, gusting 26.
Ooh.
That's why we're getting pushed so far.
Okay, so that's...
Start pointing towards the city.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankees on final runway 17. Even though it doesn't look like it. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Alright,
So I am going to do a little more flaps.
I'm going to start pitching for about 70-ish.
740 Yankee, you guys full top.
It depends how it goes.
Alright, so wing low, start doing a wing into the wind like you are.
Right.
And right rudder. It's going to make you slip and fall a little bit more.
Okay.
So right rudder to straighten us out, and wing down. More power, more power, more power.
Got it. Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, birds.
We're just in basically a slip, right?
Yeah.
Keep that wing low. Keep that aileron into the wind.
Yeah.
More power for a sec.
Okay. I like this.
Start to work some of that power out. Keeping that wing into the wind. Wing, the ailerons keep you on center line.
Yep.
Flare.
Ooh, yeah.
Right rudder.
Yep. That was cool.
Good job. I was just kind of here hovering. I did very small nudges.
Now what?
Up
to you.
Final runway 35.
I kind of want to be done.
Okay.
Correction,
Is that okay? Sorry.
And 74 Yankee, we're actually going to be a full stop on 35 or on 17. We're going to roll to Bravo 3.
Your flight controls?
My controls. So notice I still do aileron into the wind because we were getting pushed.
Yeah.
We're just a boat.
That was fun. Definitely challenging. My legs are shaking.
Oh yeah. Good. Well, good. I'm glad you were challenged. I'm glad you got to see it. And so, do you feel at least a little more confident with that wind?
Yeah. I mean, I still wouldn't fly in these conditions.
Oh yeah. Set your personal minimums, but.
Yeah, it is nice to know I can. I mean, like, I didn't die.
74 Yankee, clear 17 on Bravo 2.
So.
Logan traffic number 118 Delta 9, crossing runway 28 at Delta.
And the only reason I said I kind of wanted to be done is just because the lighting.
Short final 17, full stop.
If that's okay.
Well, it's tiring to do this all too.
Oh, driver 74 Yankee, taxiing back to the ramp on Bravo Delta.
All right, go do our after landing checklist.
Right, yeah.
And
I mean, so flaps up. Mixture lean for taxi, landing light off. For the first time today. Whoops. Strobe's off.
Okay, I distracted you.
Transponder, taxi clearance. So right now I have strobe and beacon.
Go on, I'll just sure lane. Okay, I'll let you take controls.
Okay, my flight controls.
You have controls. It's going to feel different. So remember our crossing correction aileron into the wind right now?
Yeah.
I want you to try doing it aileron the opposite way and see how it feels for a sec. To be strong enough, it should push you.
Oh, weird.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I would do full aileron
okay,
now.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Hey, where's it going?
Yeah. I'd maybe go just a little slower.
Yeah. I'm like mashing the right rudder here.
Yeah, right?
So that's the wind hitting the tail, pointing the nose that way?
Yeah. Trying to push it pretty strong here.
Logan drive 0 doesn't try to clear 1917.
Yeah, we were trying to get that lightning report anyway, so pretty good of a step.
I think I'm going to sleep well tonight.
So our windsock is about, if it's full, it's about 15 knots or more.
Okay.
Kind of how you know that. All right, right. I do not see anyone landing.
Logan traffic, Skyhawk 74 Yankee, crossing runway 28 on Delta. Logan.
Logan traffic, Delta Charlie, taxiing Bravo Delta USU ramp.
You can even sometimes hear that little stall horn go off.
During taxi?
Yeah, because that wind.
Wow, that's exciting. How come I didn't see any of that in the TAF? No mention, no nothing. Come on. I would have at least looked twice if it said, you know, storms in the area or scattered something. I mean, maybe I just didn't look at it carefully enough, but to me it said variable 4 and then the next batch was variable at 6. Like, perfect. Where do I park?
That looks like behind 740 or 5 for golf is the spot.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, cool. Okay. So. Kind of like that?
Yeah.
Close enough? Okay.